Tucker. Welcome to my show. It's called At Ron's Talking. I am the host. And I ain't forgot about you, man. Just be patient. Be cool. Uh, this is Donald the Clown up here, hanging around as he always does, keeping his eye on me with his periscope. But I got a little treat for him. A lot of people don't know that he tried to go get his license, but he realized he couldn't drive, so he was gonna take his little balloon over to the DMV, but he got worried at the last minute because he was afraid he kind of looked like he was Hispanic, so he didn't want to get caught up with ICE. I told him they wouldn't do nothing to him. They would just probably detain him and check him out, see if he had any. Oh, you ain't got no idea, huh? Well, you better off staying right where you at then, because you know, I don't know. They probably fold that balloon up and get you on some. First of all, before you go anywhere, man, I told you you better get them kicks fixed because them toes sticking out. And matter of fact, they kind of smelly. If you ask me, but anyway, I'm gonna let you slide. We're in good hands right now, I guess, because we got the 21st century version of Hogan's Heroes right now. Uh, our defense apparatus has just shown how incompetent they are. And these people are going to protect us from foreign threats. When you got the head of the NSA, a guy named Michael Waltz, now he put together a group of people and I guess called all these different political heads together, have a conference call. And let me run down the people that was on this call. Michael Waltz, like I said, the NSA head. Pistol Pete Hegseth, as I call him, the Secretary of Defense. Little Marco Rubio, the Secretary of State. John the Rat Ratcliffe, Director of CIA. Good old Tulsi Gabbard, Director of National Intelligence. Susie Wiles, Chief of Staff for Trump. Old Skullhead Stephen Miller, the Deputy Chief of Staff and Dracula in drag. Steve Witless Witkoff, who was the Middle East envoy for Trump. And J.D. Vance, the J.D. stands for Just Dumb, in case you didn't know it, our illustrious VP. And last but not least, these geniuses had another individual that they invited to the call by mistake. Now they put this call together on some service called Signal. This is a encrypted type of service. Sound like it's kind of unsecured, but anyway, I don't know. But anyway, they inadvertently invited Mr. Goldberg, who he's the editor-in-chief of the Atlantic. Now, something tells me that journalists or a newspaper reporter really shouldn't be sitting in on highly classified conversations about war. And this subject they were going to be discussing was plans to bomb Yemen and hit the Houthis. What? You idiot! I kill you. So these band of misfits, they went ahead and laid out all the plans and what they're going to do and what time the bombs were going to drop and everything. And Mr. Goldberg was just sitting there just listening, taking in everything. Okay? So Hegseth, the Secretary of Defense, the Fox guy, ain't so clueless. Now, they were all salty once they found out that Mr. Goldberg, he spilled the tea on everything a few days ago, and now everybody's flapping around, squawking like a bunch of chickens. Hegseth, he's so clueless that he told the group that they were currently clean on OPSEC, which means Operational Security, which they weren't, and which Hegseth probably doesn't know much about. But, him being the Boy Scout that Trump won the tab for Secretary of Defense, once again, we got another clown. No offense, Donald. We got another clown in the show in a position of authority where he doesn't belong. Okay? Now, like I said, after the journalists spilled the tea, now the whole administration's running around in a firing squad right now, circular type, because everybody's trying to blame somebody else and pass the buck. And they all of them look stupid now. Hegseth, he pissed off at the journalists for being alive. He talking about nobody texted anything out. You didn't have to text anything. The journalist was in on the call with the rest of you numbskulls. I'm sure he's shitty at this guy right now for graciously accepting the invitation to go on the call. And of course, now y'all know the liar in chief. You know who he is. He went into his Hogan's Heroes Sergeant Schultz routine when he was asked by the reporters about the blunder. I know nothing. Now, ain't it funny how when something gets all fucked up on Trump watch, he don't never know shit. And he conveniently always pass the buck. He don't know nothing about it. I know I hired you imbeciles, but I'll be damned if I'm taking the hit for it. Nope, I can't take the blame. I ain't in charge now for the next 2 weeks until this shit blows over. Elon, you're the boss now. Yeah, Trump's in charge, all right. And see, if he spent more time doing his damn job instead of pimping Teslas out there on the White House lawn, he might hear something once in a while. Matter of fact, hey, MAGA Republicans, I need to have a little word with y'all. All right? What's up with all these no-shows at the town halls? Looks kind of shaky right now for y'all. All of a sudden, y'all done got all shy and introverted. Y'all don't want to speak to nobody. You got all kind of psychological issues and paranoia going on when your constituents want to talk to y'all about all this BS that Trump and his team is putting down on all of y'all. No, they don't. They getting all of them getting ghosts now. About 98% of Republican lawmakers are no-shows, and the few that do show up, they get dragged. Just like, for example, this sorry-ass Wyoming Congresswoman named Harriet Hagerman, I believe that's her name. And this trifling, fat-ass skank of a snake. A few years ago, see, she stabbed her good friend at the time, Liz Cheney, in the back, just so she could become a congresswoman at Cheney's expense, because Trump, who hated Cheney, as we all know, after she co-chaired the January 6th committee that tried to fry his ass. So he proposed to proposition old Hagerman to fund her if she ran against Liz. So this low-down, fat hag, she did just that, and Trump supporters, they fired Cheney with the quickness when the election happened. Now, all of a sudden, tables are turning now. Chickens are coming home to roost. So, Ms. Hagerman, now, she worried because she got dragged so bad at her town hall the other day by her constituents. And this brain dead chick, she was catching all the boos and all the blows. And she had the nerve to listen to one of her constituents who told her what had happened. She had just a exemplary track record on her job, perfect, employee with what she was doing for a living, and she got caught up in that firing uh, that Trump and Muslim put together. So she was a victim, and she was trying to tell the Congresswoman everything that a lot of people are already experiencing right now and what she's going through. Okay, she asked Hagerman, the Congresswoman, well, what are you going to do about this? So Mother Goose, on her dumpy ass, she had the nerve to say, and I quote, "I disagree." With what? You disagreeing with her story, or you disagreeing with what Trump did and is doing to all these people? I'm just trying to figure out what her rationale was to say something like that to somebody who's experienced the trauma and the effects of what Trump has done. You disagree. I think a lot of people probably disagree with your ass. I mean, this is what's wrong with some of these people in this political world now, especially with Trump around. Now, she didn't stop there. She topped that. The audience was going off on her, and then she had the audacity, the gall, the nerve. She told the audience that she finds it bizarre how they are so obsessed with the federal government. Now let that sink in for a minute, folks. This bitch is crazy. This is coming from a federal professional grifter herself, like so many of them on Capitol Hill. Uh, she's obsessed with kissing Trump's ass every day when she can. I mean, I'm like, bitch, the Trump administration is obsessed too. They're obsessed with deporting people and getting everybody riled up while Trump is busy hunched over stealing money from the government. Him and Elon, or should I call him Felon, the felon. It's a damn shame. Now, see, old double crossing Harriet. Now, see, she's getting her comeuppance now because she's getting her return on her investment for stabbing and knifing Liz Cheney in the back. But that's the way those snakes roll. Like I always tell people, they walk on their bellies. So I'm going to end this little segment because this is my last but not least character to talk about. Oh, bleach brain, dumb, so-called Attorney General Pam Bondi. I'm sorry. Doesn't know. She'll probably come after me next for saying her name incorrectly. But this hoe, she's still trying to make the rounds on Fox, constantly trying to get brownie points from Trump by showing her sheer ignorance and incompetence, which is on a daily basis with her and most of them, by trying to scapegoat Congresswoman Jasmine Crockett and trying to blame her for Elon Musk's Tesla's getting dragged and torched by the public. And she's demanding that Jasmine Crockett now apologize to Elon, Trump, the American public, I guess probably her too, and me. I mean, shit. If she wants Jasmine to apologize to everybody, I want to be included in it too. She apologized for nothing anyway, if she did. But I guess maybe I need to share something with you, Miss Bondi. I think you'd have a better chance of running through hell with gasoline draws on and they don't catch on fire before Jasmine Crockett apologized to any of you. You savvy? You can bring this. You get me? You know what I'm saying? For real though, Miss Bondi, it ain't happening. Because first of all, if you're that senile and stupid and ignorant, and you want to kiss Trump's hiney so damn bad 24/7, that's your business. We know you already professed that you are Trump's personal attorney. Hell, soon as you lied and got your ass confirmed, we know you're gonna hightail it like Cash Patel and the rest of them right to y'all posts so y'all can start screwing over the country on behalf of your Fuhrer. You got to be out of your damn mind. We know you ain't shit as an attorney general already. You showed that in less than 2 months. And you constantly are trying to get her to apologize. And what are you going to get out of it? What is it going to gain? Elon Musk is getting dragged by the country because he ain't shit either. And they can't stand his ass, nor his car. His brand is akin to a swastika now. It's a symbol of elitism. And he's the one that fucked up. He's the one that decided he wanted to align himself with that disease, Donald Trump. I told people a million times, when you touch the hem of that garment, it ain't the same like touching Jesus' garment, because Jesus can heal you. Trump can kill you. So, Miss Blondie, you might as well take that thing and take your ass to bed, go to sleep, because I can tell you this, I don't know Jasmine Crockett, but what I've seen so far of her, you don't want to really know her. You can hide behind that DOJ shield and all that, and you can chirp and get on Fox News and Newsmax and Breitbart and any other QAnon station, right-wing organization that you can find to run your stupid, inane, insane shit down to. It ain't gonna work. Not with her. Damn, it ain't gonna work with me, because I done peeped you out, because from the get-go, I remember, bitch, when you went ahead and threw away your integrity and your character and all your morals when you let Trump off the hook in Florida when he was under trial for that Trump University scandal. You supposed to be doing your job and prosecuting. So Trump threw that cash at you. Hurry up and change your mind, didn't you, Pam? Show just what kind of scalawag you are. A scoundrel. Hurry up and drop those charges. And then Trump patted you on your head, just like he do everybody when he done bought you. And look where you're at now, Pam. Yeah, you think you got it made now. You sitting on your raggedy ass in the seat of power and don't know what to do with it except fuck it up. Because you're a crook just like the rest of them. Just like the cabal that surrounds Trump. Because all he does is surround himself with people whose integrity has been compromised. So you can try to fake it and try to act like you all that in a bag of chips because you are the Attorney General. Title don't mean nothing if you ain't about nothing. So that's all I got to say about you. Folks, have a great day. Have a great evening, depending on what time zone you're on. Me and Donald Trump, we're going to kick it and get out of here. But I want to thank all the people who have subscribed, and things like this gets my blood boiling because this country is just going down the tubes. But you know what? We're going to get it stopped. It's going to take a little while. Trump's being led by the nose by everybody, from Putin to the Project 2025 architect. So we know he ain't really running things with his mouth. He ain't passing nothing but gas. And the sorry ass Congress and the sorry ass senators on the Republican side for sure, they don't know how to govern. They never have. And they show it every damn day. They've been showing it for years, folks. But like I was telling a friend yesterday, you say what you want about Joe Biden. He didn't come in and fire a bunch of people because he wanted to change the government. Biden deported a lot of people. Matter of fact, if they look at the stats, Biden was deporting more people than Trump. But see, the right don't want to hear the truth. They don't want to hear the facts. They want to hang on to their delusion about Trump being something that he's not. You see, Biden didn't create all the hardship. Obama didn't do all the stuff that Trump's doing. They weren't talking about tariffing every damn body that moved, every country that they saw. They weren't talking about buying Greenland and buying Mexico and invading this country, that country, trying to make Canada a 51st state, all this ridiculous, stupid, ignorant, idiotic bullshit. But this is what we have. A TV president. He can't govern nothing because he doesn't know how. But he sure don't fuck shit up, and we seeing it every day. So all the people who voted for Trump, now you see what everybody saw who had eyes that were wide open. I'm woke. I'm going to stay woke just so I won't be sleeping when these clowns continue to try to just destroy our country. Keep my eye open. Keep my eye on them. Just like all the clowns always keep his eye on me. I'm going to keep my eye on Trump until his ass marches out of that damn White House one day. Chains! We out.
We're sorry, the number you have dialed is not in service at this time.